I don't think they want to hear it. And I think that's what I've learned with being on social media and being so controversial, I guess, is people don't want to hear it. They don't want to change their opinion. They don't want to see you differently. It's like once they've made up their mind about you or have read something, it's also easy on social media. You read a comment or a headline and you believe it. Like there's so many things in the news or whatever it may be that you read the headline and you believe it, and then you actually like Google and do your research and it couldn't be further from the truth. Also, nowadays society, they love drama. They love negativity. They feed off of fights and opinions and online situations that cause conflict. And I think that's what people love projecting onto me. They love that I'm so controversial and they can kind of say whatever. And in the beginning, it really used to bother me. I'd used to cry at home and tell Lucky, like, I don't understand why they're saying all these things. None of this is true. And then I would make a post that's like very subtle, I guess, and I would say in the voiceover, like, I'm not X, Y, and Z. I'm actually a working mom. I actually don't believe in these things. And then all the comments would be like, she's lying, she's gaslighting us. And I'm like, I literally cannot win. And I think that's what I've learned. Like people don't want to hear the truth. They don't care for the truth. They care about what they want to hear and what serves them. So the less I say, kind of the better.
Yeah.
Because it preserves my energy. There's no point in me saying something that someone doesn't even want to hear.
Yeah. And it's not the majority, it's the minority. It's like...
But that's what your brain picks up. It could be,
100%.
you could get 50 comments of people that love you. And then that one comment that's just so mean and nasty. And that's what you think about for the rest of the day. And I think that's also why I don't, you saw me walk in with two phones. I have a social media phone and a personal phone. My social media phone, I literally post my thing, maybe read a few comments because I do love interacting with my community so much. But then that phone is gone. I don't read my comments. I don't really scroll on social media. I don't really consume media. And then my personal phone is for everyone that actually knows me and can have an opinion about my life. And that's the phone I care about. If anyone on that phone texts me and has an issue with me or thinks something, that's when I'll actually sit down and think about it. The other phone, I couldn't care less. You don't know me well enough for me to care about your opinion at this point.
That's a really smart way of separating the two.
Yeah.
Because when your mind can't separate the two, you have to physically
do it.
Yeah, you actually have to have two separate things.
Because it got so bad after I had, like, towards the end of my pregnancy with my third, I just had whimsy. But that's kind of when everything picked up and people had all of these opinions. And I just remember how badly I was struggling reading all of these comments. I would be crying every single day. I would tell Lucky, like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to interact with anyone because all the comments and the hate got to me so bad, especially being in the last little stretch of my pregnancy and then with all the postpartum hormones. And I just realized that if I keep reading these comments, I won't be happy ever again. And it also felt weird now in hindsight looking back. Why am I giving them the power to make me feel some sort of way about myself, even though that's nowhere near to what my reality is? And I think sometimes the lines of social media and reality can get blurred to where I am not that. So why would I even entertain that enough for me to go home and cry?
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear
That's
that.
okay.
I can't imagine like
That's
being
okay.
pregnant, the hormones, like taking care of kids, figuring out, you know, it's like, it's a lot though. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to carry. And it's so bizarre to me that someone who's doing what you do can be controversial today. Like, it's so bizarre. Like, it goes totally over my head because I'm like, wait a minute, like, how is this?
It could be anything.
How is this? Like, you know, it's so funny how something that's so fun and expressive and what to me comes across as artistic and clever can be anything. I don't even know how you misconstrue it. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that.
I don't know.